The semiconductor industry is now an inseparable part of almost all sectors. It is also true for a country like India, which is home to billions of digital technology users. So, let's briefly discuss the semiconductor growth prospects in India. India is home to almost all of the top semiconductor design houses. It has also laid the foundation for emerging semiconductor design startups that have developed innovative silicon designs and products. However, concerning core semiconductor manufacturing, which includes fabrication, assembly, and testing, India is not yet on the world map of semiconductor manufacturing. It is not a good scenario for the fifth largest economy by nominal GDP and the third largest by purchasing power parity. Also, not having a local semiconductor manufacturing ecosystem makes India dependent on different countries. Year after year, India has to import all the silicon chips that it needs to drive the demand of billions of users, which is not a good situation to be in. On another hand, the growing semiconductor demand in India and the lack of a semiconductor manufacturing environment presents unique growth prospects in India, which can also directly contribute to its ever-growing economy. As an example, India has close to 1 billion mobile users, all of which require high-end silicon products to drive on-the-go data and voice demand. This is one sector only. There are hundreds of other sectors where Indian users are creating semiconductor value. Imagine converting such a unique opportunity by not only designing semiconductors in India, but also manufacturing them in India. It can easily contribute up to 3 to 4% to GDP and has the potential to make India the leader in digital technology. On top of all this, the semiconductor manufacturing sector in India can potentially drive exports worth $12 billion, which could be a game changer, considering today, India heavily imports all of its semiconductor requirements. On the employment side, a dedicated semiconductor manufacturing sector can potentially add millions of direct and indirect employment. In summary, the semiconductor growth prospects are many in India. Only a forward step is required. In order to achieve such a growth, India has to invest a lot on the semiconductor technology and the business aspect of it. Indian government has come up with several key public incentives to attract the top semiconductor fabrications and offset companies to set up manufacturing facilities in India. However, no investment with a clear plan from private companies yet. To ensure India can deploy the set of next generation of technologies, then India needs to develop a semiconductor manufacturing ecosystem. Otherwise, the impact of it on the economy and self-reliance is going to be huge.